Is virginity a scam? Is it a scam? Well, so I was scrolling through the Blue app few minutes ago and I saw a post. Virginity is not a scam. It's about that topic. And the person was going through the examples of people in the Bible that were virgin, and at the end, it ended gloriously. And he started with, look at the case of Daniel. Daniel said, will I defile myself with King Khosrow? He refused to defile himself, even though he can do it cheaply without anybody judging him at that time. Nobody would have judged Daniel. Only God will have done that. He did not defile himself. Look at the Joseph in the Bible. Joseph said, will I do this and sin against God? He knew that if he had slept with Potiphar's wife, probably it might be hidden from men, nobody. It will just be between him and the Potiphar's wife. But he looked at it. If I do it, God is seeing me, and it's against the will of God. He fled. Though at the end of the day, he went to jail. But look at what happened. I just want you to look at their story. When Daniel refused to defile himself, he became the most preferred governor, even in a strange land. Joseph refused, though he went through prison, he went through some challenges just because he refused to yield to the devil. And at the end of the day, he became a prime minister even in a strange land. Look at Esther in the Bible. Esther chose to become a virgin and to remain a virgin until the appropriate time. And look at what happened to Esther. Esther became the wife of a king. Not only that she became a wife of a king, as at that time, she saved her nation from destruction just because somebody yielded to holiness. Somebody yielded to sexual purity. One of the things I've noticed is that you cannot be sexually pure and go wrong. I'm not saying that people who are virgin don't make mistakes, but sometimes there are rewards for obedience. Obedience to God. Look at the mother of our Lord Jesus Christ. She was a virgin. That was why she was able to carry the promise. Nobody else will have bettered the promise aside from a virgin. She was able to bear the promise of our Lord because she was a virgin, and see the glory that follow after it. You cannot obey God through your body and miss out. There is a plan of God for every individual. If you fall cheaply for everything under scale today, you are just damaging your tomorrow. That is it. If you fall cheaply, assuming Joseph had fall cheaply for Potiphar's wife, maybe he wouldn't have become the prime minister, because he would have, maybe at the end of the day, God would have exposed him and he would have been, maybe would have been jailed forever or killed for sleeping with the king's wife. So what I want to just bring out of this is that sexual purity is still a goal. It's not negotiable. If you choose to glorify God through your body, you are doing the right thing. If you choose to honor God through your body, you are doing the best thing. And when the reward comes, it's not God that will take the reward. You are the one that will take the reward. God will only take the glory. So, sexual purity, virginity, is not a scam. It is the will of God for us.